Hey guys, as you know, I'm double board certified in facial plastic surgery, so I wanted to do a reaction video to this video by Refinery29. I got a face gym workout facial for $325. Beauty with me and Refinery29. Let's jump in and see what this face gym is all about.
No way.
This feels like it's going to be relaxing. Oh yeah, I forgot.
No naps.
Oh, so they're saying it's going to be a workout.
I went to Face Gym. It's a spa that has made very, very intense facial massage.
Whoa,
its bread and butter.
It's like they're slapping her across the face. As far as I know, I don't think there is much scientific proof that any of this really helps.
I've been hearing about Face Gym for quite some time now, so when the brand reached out to us to give us the exclusive to film the brand's new Skin IV machine, which is an
What? Skin IV machine. So now they've added, it looks like detox water. So they're just hanging some saline and you're getting your face slapped, and now they're giving you some saline through your veins. I don't think that's hydrating the face in particular, just giving your body an overall, I guess, boost in hydration. Maybe I stopped it too soon, because I'm seeing they might have the jet peel system, and I'm pretty familiar with the jet peel system, so I wonder if that's what they're using it for. Maybe I stopped it prematurely. They might not be putting it into the IV. Maybe they're just using it in this jet peel system, which can be used for facials. That's probably what it is, because it is a face gym. All right, scratch my original idea.
I jumped on the opportunity to try it out, and we filmed it for your viewing pleasure. Before we show you, please make sure you are subscribed down below.
Subscribe to my channel too, please.
Hey guys, I'm here with Inga Teran. She is the founder of Face Gym.
Oh, she seems so nice, Inga.
Workout today. I'm very excited because I've heard a lot of very good things about this. I've been dying to know how Face Gym came about. I've done a ton of different facials, but I have never done one like this before.
I realized that muscle manipulation wasn't being done effectively enough. People were still doing facials, and product on, product off just doesn't give you that long-term efficacy that I think you can actually get when you work and manipulate the muscles.
So yeah, it would be nice here if she brought maybe some literature to the table that helps show that manipulating muscles in this way really does result in long-term gains. I'm skeptical about that. Maybe in a short-term gain situation, you maybe feel like things are a little bit tighter, a little bit more lifted.
Why don't I take a training approach, which I'm doing with my body, and apply that to beauty? And that's when I started working with a plethora of experts to try and create a protocol that actually stimulates the what we call forgotten 40 muscles in the face.
So remember also that if you're stimulating the muscles, if you're causing them to contract more, and I'll see what this whole workout is about. If they're just kind of slapping in it, they're not necessarily causing it to contract, but assuming they're making you work for it, or there's some sort of active participation, you might be actually causing more wrinkles to develop and more of the aging process to occur.
I went for the Game Face treatment, which, like most workouts, starts with a slow warm-up. My facialist Elle started with stretching my neck, cleansing my skin, giving me a gentle facial massage before whipping out a little red yoga ball.
So far it looks like, I think, what people get when they get a regular facial. It doesn't look too different.
She used to stretch, relieve tension on my face, open up my sinuses, the whole shebang.
Okay, there is no way that putting a ball on your face is gonna open up your sinuses. Okay, this is a ear, nose, and throat doctor here. At the end of the day, that's my core specialty. Plastics and the hair restoration stuff are layers on top of my core training. As you know, it's an ENT, so the sinuses are held deep inside the face behind bones. You're not gonna affect that with the use of this ball.
How's your skin feeling today?
Actually, my skin feels pretty good. I'm just prone to congestion usually,
Okay,
I think.
we use our training serum. Since you say you're prone to breakouts, I'm going to be using our clear skin.
Is she talking about the congestion, her sinuses, or is she talking about the congestion of her skin?
Then after applying the serum to my face, Elle whipped out the big guns, and that was a radio frequency machine. Now, radio frequency is a type of energy.
Yo, I was not expecting this. I thought they were just going to be working on her face, but here they are. This is like a whole med spa experience. They They had the jet peel system. Now I'm seeing this radio frequency system from Alma. They have like real equipment here. Now I guess they're going to be doing radio frequency energy stimulation to her face. Now that has been shown scientifically to potentially promote some collagen stimulation that could cause some tightening of the area. If they're doing that in combination with massaging the muscles or making you do different activities, it could be that you're seeing impact, but then you don't know what that impact is caused by. It could be the radio frequency device.
Encourages cell turnover and stimulates the production of collagen and elastin by heating up the layers of the skin. This is actually a device I've never used before, so I was a little bit worried that it would burn. It actually didn't at all. It felt really good.
Some radio frequency machines have needles built into them, so they're microneedling RF machines. This one doesn't seem to have needles unless they have it on a very low power setting where they're very, very shallow, but I'm not seeing that, so I think it's just a more topically applied type of device as opposed to one that's microneedling and providing radio frequency deeper into the skin like some of them do.
Then it was time for the cardio portion, which was essentially a very intense, super like whipping fast facial massage.
They're whipping that face.
Circulation, brings blood to the surface of the skin, and improves texture. Elle's hands like work so quickly, like gliding past your skin.
Do people leave with bruises here?
Looks like it would hurt, but it actually felt really good. It felt like it's just a really fast, strange facial massage. It helps drain lymph, it helps improve circulation. I generally really liked it. Then it was time to sculpt my face. And not gonna lie, this was the portion that was actually the most uncomfortable. Imagine a masseuse working out knots on your back, but doing that on your face. The pressure was pretty firm, but afterward, I really do think I could see a slight difference in the contours of my face and just overall lifting.
Yeah, but if she looks at her face that same evening or the next day, I'm pretty sure she's not going to see a difference. Now, maybe the radio frequency over time will lead to some improvement that will have some sustained effects, but I don't think slapping the face or massaging the muscles up really leads to any long-term gain, and I would love for them from the Face Gym or from anyone else, or if you guys know of any data to prove me wrong, please provide it with, of course, the source information, but I don't think we have any evidence to support that. Whoa, what's that? Oh, like a dermal roller.
Once the cardio workout was done,
some form of a dermal roller without needles, I guess. A jade roller?
It's a microcurrent device. The microcurrent device basically uses electricity to stimulate muscles and cause them to tighten. I could actually feel my lips and my eyes.
Wow, so they're doing many different modalities in the same treatment. My concern there is you don't know what worked, and so you're just kind of throwing the kitchen sink at the face, hoping that something sticks. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the best approach, but I guess that's what they've chosen to do. And then the jet peel too?
Finally, we got to the main event, which was the new Skin IV machine. Inspired by the vitamin drips and intravenous fluid that people get when they're just feeling kind of blah, Inga was inspired by that kind of technology and wanted to create something for the face that had similar boosting effects without a needle. It's essentially a customizable form of hydrodermabrasion, which uses water, oxygen, and special serum.
I mean, Inga did not create this. This is almost definitely the jet peel system. I know the people who are distributors for this. This is an Israeli-based technology and company. Distributors are here in New York, and I think they maybe got a private label on it and are using it here. But this is what I use for my jet lift for after a deep plane facelift, and we'll do the lymphatic drainage massage 2 to 4 weeks later. With that type of treatment, there's an actual strategy for how you're doing the lymphatic drainage. You're trying to drain the lymph into the main vessels that will drain the lymph. So there's sort of like a conceptual framework for it. If I'm doing it for scalp PRP, I actually published a paper on that scalp PRP with the jet peel system. So that's also a different type of application. We're putting it on the scalp in a specific way. I don't use it in my practice for facials, but I think that's all they're doing here. And again, this is on top of 3 other facial treatments that they've done in one session. A lot of things.
Serums to exfoliate and help with dark spots and hyperpigmentation. After spraying the detox water on my skin as the first step, which contains silver oxide, which is antibacterial, hyaluronic acid, which is hydrating, and aloe vera juice that's very soothing, she moved on to a serum. Elle decided to use 2 different serums on my face, the Clear Skin Cocktail and the Glow Shot.
So yeah, in addition to these the hyaluronic acid, topical that you can do with the jet peel, you can also infuse different things because it gives you that ability. So here they're talking about putting vitamins into the face and all these things. Yeah, that's something that some people do. Again, short-lived impact, but can make a temporary improvement.
Both serums combine to fight acne with a mix of acids and vitamin B5 to hydrate and tone the skin. The best way to describe this treatment is prickly. It's not painful, but you're definitely aware that there's a spray going like 200 miles per hour on your skin. It doesn't hurt, but you definitely feel a little bit of that sensation.
Yeah, so the jet peel is like a high-powered jet, and it has a two-phase type of system built in. So there's air, and then there's whatever fluid you're putting in, and you're kind of driving that fluid into the skin without contacting the skin.
After my skin was sufficiently sprayed, Elle moved on to some facial gua sha and finished off with some products just to keep my skin nice and hydrated and protected after I left the studio. I've got to admit that before I went to face gym, I did have a little too much wine the night before, so my skin was definitely feeling puffy. After I got the facial,
maybe she needed the IV drip after all, which it turns out they don't do here.
I could definitely see a difference.
Oh, before and after, let's see. Let me assess this. Before and after. I mean, the angles are different. I don't know, maybe. I think I'm seeing something, right? The cheeks look a little maybe lifted. Facial expression is different, but I think there's a little bit of radiance there. I think maybe the cheeks are slightly more lifted. My issue is how long is this gonna last? So I'd love to see the after not be the immediate after, just like the way people show their lip filler results. And when we show surgical results, usually it's like months later. But when a lot of people show non-surgical results, it's like immediately after. And that's okay, but how is it going to look the next day? How is it going to look a week from now, a month from now? So that's what I would be curious in. But yeah, I mean, maybe as an immediate, like if you have an event to go to, like that same night, that's probably not a bad thing to do. But again, will it be there the following day? Who knows?
General contours of my face. It was kind of cool to see that like slight effect without makeup. In truth though, I think I might be a little bit too young to see drastic results from Face Gym. Their treatments range from $70.
Too young? I'm not convinced that somebody older would necessarily see more of an impact. I mean, someone older with more advanced signs of aging, sagginess to their neck, I don't see this non-surgical method being a great way to reverse that. But I'd love to see what other results they get. Let's see, treatments range from $70 for the signature facial to $275 for the Face Gym. So I guess this was the Face Gym. So it's interesting because I thought they were gonna like have her do something actively, like make facial expressions or something like that. This seems like a very passive type of gym experience where you're just kind of like, it's more like, I would call it face spa instead of a gym. You're not like doing much other than paying. Right? They're doing this for you. They're massaging you. They're like putting all these things on, all the different treatments. In general, when it comes to toning muscle, and this isn't just from the facial literature, but in general, like for the whole body, you get better gains when you're actually actively contracting the muscle as opposed to just like passively letting some machine vibrate your muscles.
I think that to really see marked results, you'd have to go back multiple times.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Inga recommends 6 times.
6 times and what? 6 times and then you just stop forever? I mean, well, what about the aging process? It continues. So maybe like monthly for forever could yield some benefit possibly.
Do before a big event, or if I'm just feeling like just gross, congested and puffy, because it really does help with lymphatic drainage and helps reduce inflammation.
Well, this was cool. I'm glad that Mi shared her story. That was really nice. I mean, I think that, again, with the right expectations, this could be a solution for some people, but I would not expect any dramatic reversal of the aging process. Could be beneficial to just work into your life. If you can afford these prices, it seems very expensive. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction video to the Face Gym workout. Let me know what you think in the comments below if this is something you would ever try out. And if you have any data that you can provide to support this type of stuff, then I'd love to hear it. Make sure to please subscribe, turn on notifications, and check out our hoodies. We finally have some hoodies. Body positivity, that's what we're promoting in this practice. face on this channel. It's not about having plastic surgery, it's about feeling good about who you are, how you look. That's what the whole point of our merchandise is. So there you have it, and we also give to charity off of those proceeds. So take care, guys. See you next time. Bye.